Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Milton. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish up their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Stroud off the play fake. Finds Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down from the red zone. He's on the move. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here. Finding Davis. And in for the Houston touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Throwing now, Milton. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Come on, set!
Milton. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
On the ready. Front row 18. Here we go. Ready?
Milton now. On target to Waddle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. To throw, Milton. Stays in the pocket. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Milton back to throw. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. That one's cut along the left sideline. They get 27 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on second and short. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Now Milton to throw. Finds his man, Waddle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He's smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. Gets him on the in route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
On the quick, right?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Here's 2nd and 11. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hits his running back. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. They've got a man in motion.
Walk to the right. Left.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun now, first round. Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
All right.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 13-point lead. McPherson at the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give, fullback headed up the gut. And that's good for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Well, I call that a table setter. If you're getting that kind of efficient production out of your fullback, well, that just sets the table up for everyone else on this offense to eat.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with some work to do, trailing in this game. Slot receiver headed left. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Tracking 60. 70 Lion.
Here's A-Chain running right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. 1st down from the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Houston calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket. You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
19 Lions.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He finds Sanders. Give him 32 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And this is a huge loss on the play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Again he's under pressure and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Check go.
3rd and long for him here. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. Working quickly here.
A gain of 11 yards.
They're going for this. He lofts it deep left. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to push forward to the 25. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Here we go. 19 Texans.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. McMillan hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up 3rd and goal.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing now, Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Another try following the sack. Finds a man right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Motioning Williams left.
Ready?
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On target to Waddle. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense up to the line fast. From the 26 on second down. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Milton now. Coming near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
So now, here's third and goal. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud from the pistol. Finds Sanders. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll run here on first down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We've reached the end of 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 34. Finds his man over the middle. And this one does not go far.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud now on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called.
Here we go, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
They go play action on 1st. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. And that one's going to hit the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Already.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Forced out to his right. Looking right, throwing deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this down to the 13. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Lobby. On the quick, right?
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left with 4th down here. Butker knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here.
19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Play action on 1st down. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And the Texans grab it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
They'll run here from the gun. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And their lead will remain at 13.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Milton. Flush down now to his left. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Got his target, it's Higgins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. To throw, Milton. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's a handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11, and it sets up a Houston first. They give it to him again. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6. So the Texans come away with the road win.